Now let us now consider the volume of an area of a regular prism. Volume and area of irregular prism. Now we said that if for a regular prism it doesn't have a fixed formula. So in regular prism, the volume of a regular prism is for base area times the height. You do the base, any side you want to pick to be the base, then you multiply it by the height. Then for the total surface area of the regular prism, is a summation of the areas of the faces. You find the area of each face of the prism. You now add it together. Now let's consider some examples. If you look at this shape now this is the face here is a trapezium. This is a trapezium. So I will take this face to be what? The base. So this is the height. Now let's see the question. The diagram shows a wooden block in the form of a prism. PQRS is a trapezium with PQ parallel to SR. This side is parallel to this side. Then PQ is equal to 7 cm, PS is 5 cm, and SR is 4 cm. If the block is 12 cm long, calculate its volume and the total surface area. If the block is 12 cm long, calculate its volume and total surface area. You have to look for the volume of this shape. Now, we said generally the volume of a prism is for base area times height. Now, you are not to make it easier, you take this side. This is irregular shape to be the base, while this one side is the height. So what you have to do is to look for the area of this shape now. You will look for the area of this shape now. So now, take the trapezium to be the base. So you take the trapezium to be the base. You are given these two parallel sides, and you are given this side here. So, and if you are looking for the area of a trapezium, if you are looking for the area of a trapezium, now you are going to look for the area of a trapezium is for half A plus B times H. Half A plus B times H. But now this is our A and B. This side and this side are the A and B. Then the H is the vertical height. But in this question, we are not given the vertical height. What we are given is for this length height here. Since this line makes a right angle, you can see it's at right angle with this. So it means that this line parallel to this. We can draw a parallel line to this line here, which will give us the height. Now, if we now have this, so if this making a right angle with this, so it means this also make a right angle with this. So then this one will give us a right angled triangle. So you now use Pythagoras rule to be able to know the height here. So you need to calculate. So the Pythagoras rule says that the square of the hypotenuse is the side facing 90 degrees. You can see this is the side facing this 90 degrees. The square of the hypotenuse should be equal to the squares of the addition of the squares of the other two sides. So this side is 3. We are looking for this side, each square. So it's up to 5 square is equal to 3 square plus 8 square. 5 square is for 5 times 5 is 25 is equal to 9 plus 3 square is 9 plus 8 square. If you bring this 9 to this side, it will turn to what? Minus. 25 minus 9 is equal to 8 square. 25 minus 9 will give us what? 16 is equal to 8 square. So to now get h, you now look for the square root of 16, which will give us 4 centimeters. So the square root of 16 is what? 4 centimeters. Now, So that means this h, the vertical height is what? 4 centimeter. So to now look for the area will be equal to half a plus b times the height. So that means you have now substitute, you are giving your a and b to be 4 and 7. So substitute here 7 plus 4, then times the height, the vertical height. We use Pythagoras rule to be able to look for the vertical height. So now I have 1 over 2 times 7 plus 4 will give us what? 11 times this 4. So 1 times 11 times 4 will give us 44 over 2. So 44 divided by 2 will give us 22 centimeters square. It means the base, this trapezium is taken to be the base, which is what? 22 centimeters square. And we said the volume should be your base area times the height. So we've been able to look for the area of the base, which is 22 centimeters square. Then you now multiply it by what? The height. The height here is what? 12. The height here is 12. So multiply 22 by 12, which will give us 264 centimeter cube. Now, to be able to look for the volume, the total surface area of this type of shape, you are going to dismantle it. You don't have a fixed formula for it. It means that when you dismantle this trapezium face prism, it means, look at this side here will form this trapezium here, the other side this other side that is not showing outside will form this side. So the back here is this one, the top here is this side, then the base is this place, then the side that cover it here is this place. So that means you have to have a very good imagination to be able to dismantle it. When you dismantle it, then you are going to label the length and the breadth. So here, this side give you a rectangle, this one, all these ones are rectangles. Only these two sides will now give you what? A trapezium. You now look for the each one after the other. So you realize this 5 centimeter is the cover here, this 5, then the length here will be what? 12. So 5 times 12 will give us 60 for this, the area of A. Then the area of B is the back. So you realize that the length here will still be 12. The breadth of the back will be 7. So that's what we have is 7 and 12. So times 7 times 12 will give us 84 centimeters square. Then C, the length is what? 12. Then so this face here will give us C. So length is what? 7. The 12. Then the breadth is 4, which is what? 12 times 4, 48 centimeters square. Then this our C should be the base. Our C should be the base of this trapezium. Then our D is this side. So our D is the side covering it here. The base. So the base here should be 4. So you know that's what we calculated the other time using the Pythagoras rule to be able to get this side to be 4. So that's what you have here. Then times this 12. Then the face here is still what? This one is already 4, then times 12 again. So we look for the area. Then for this other two, they are trapezium. So since we've been able to calculate this side we have calculated the other time, for the H here is still the same thing as the one here. So that's what we have here. So if that's vertical height, a trapezium half A plus B times H. So that's what we have here. Is 22 centimeters square. And this also, area of F will also give us 22 centimeters square. Now, to now look for total surface area, you now add their individual face areas together. So that's what we have here. So which will eventually give us 284 centimeters square. Now, let's look at another question. The second question says that calculate the volume and total surface area of the solid figure. You are told to look for the volume and the total surface area. Now to look for the volume, generally the volume of a cubeboard or of a prism is base area times the height. If you look at this picture, which side should we make the base? You realize that this irregular side is the best side to make the base, while this one now become the height. So this face here, you make it the base. So that means you need to look for the area of the base here. So if this is your base, so you realize it is an irregular shape. If you want to look for the area of this irregular shape, you divide it. So this side is 10, this side is 5, and you are told that this is 3. You are told that this is 6. So using the dimension you are given, from here to here is 6, 10, and from here to here is 6, which is equal to from here to here. If you remove 6 from 10, it will give us 4. That's how we got 4 here. So you now turn into two rectangles. Length times the breadth will give us the area here. 5 times 4 will give us this 20. Then this one also. So the length times the breadth, so 6 times 3 will give us 18. So the area of the base, which is now 20 plus 18 will give us 38 centimeters. So that's the base, that's the area of this piece here. So for the volume, you now have base area. If you take this to be the base times the vertical height, that's 38 times 8, which will give us 304 centimeter cube. Now for the total surface area, of this shape, so for total surface area, you will dismantle the shape. When you dismantle it, so that means if you dismantle it, you are going to have something like this. So this side, the base will be this side and this side. Then you realize that the back of the shape here will be this side. The back here, where the 5 centimeter is, will be this side. Then the base, where this 10 centimeter is, will be this side. Then this cover here will be this side. Your E, the one that cover it up here, will be this our E. Then this place will be this. Then you now have the top here will be this place. So that means we must have a good imagination on how to dismantle such shape. So those that did technical drawing will be able to do that more conveniently. So when you dismantle the shape, you will now look for the area of each of it. When you look for the area of each of it, so area of A is what? The length times the breadth. So our A is 4. We know that this place is 8 times 4. So that's what we are looking for. Area of B, that is what? 8 times 5, which is 40 centimeters square. Area of C, that is 10 times 8. So that's it. Area of D, 8 times 3. So that's what we are having. So you look for the area of each of it. Then the area of G and H is area of this face here and this. So they are going to be the same. So you have each of them to 38 centimeters square, 38 centimeters square. If you now look for total surface area, you now add everything together. It will give us 316 centimeters square. So for the assignment, for the work practice, calculate the volume and total surface area of the solid shapes below. So you highlight the face of this triangle. So you look for the volume and look for the total surface area. When you are looking for total surface area, you must learn to dismantle it and you now add it together when you look for the individual area. Then this also, so the length is 6 meter by 8 meter by 12 meter by 11 meter. Look for the total surface area and the volume. This also look for the volume and the total surface area. Now if that's number 1, for number 2, Okay, I think okay, this 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So if you want me to help you to monitor your progress, you can just contact me on my WhatsApp. Send a message to my WhatsApp number 0068309191. Make sure you like, comment, and share the video. Thank you.